Hello guys, welcome back to our channel here on Gospel News. We preach the gospel as it is and we bring you updates back to back. If you have not subscribed to us, quickly do that and give us a thumbs up and also share the videos so that others can get to know what we are sharing to the general public. Now, as you can see on the screen, we have Peter Obi, which is the Labour Party presidential candidate in the just concluded presidential election in Nigeria, which was marred with rigging and violence. Remember that there's an audio that leaked from Peter Obi's camp where he was answering Yes Daddy up and down to Winners Chapel founder Bishop Oyedepo. They say the matter is not lying low anytime soon, that the federal government is chasing Peter Obi the way he went fly, take the chase. Some kind things we don't spoil for this world. They say so federal government of Nigeria take the chase Peter Obi. So Peter Obi, remember that Peter Obi raised alarm few days back that he was under pressure to flee Nigeria. When Peter Obi was rigged out of the presidential election and the victory was given to Tinubu, who is currently in hospital receiving some kind of injection to be strong. Remember that they told him to go to court, and that is why you heard that phrase going up and down today, go to court, go to court. So Peter Obi fled to the court to seek justice or redress, as the case may be. And since he went to seek for redress, he brought up the drug case of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and the thing is not sitting well with the APC. So they are pursuing him as the NCC released that audio where he was speaking to Bishop Oyedepo. They have been chasing him from left, right, and center. Let's take a look at some of the headlines that we have concerning this. He says, leaked audio. Obi has more questions to answer, says federal government. The way where they chase this Peter Obi, no be waiting they go use mouth, they talk, they chase him like. They won't just arrest this man. And I'm telling you today, they want to arrest Peter Obi. And somehow, maybe that's where everything is going to end up. I'm telling you people today, leaked audio, make your position clear. Federal government tells Peter Obi, and they are asking him, was it doctored, Abina fake? Which one is it? They just want to hear what he has to say. Lai Mohammed, the chief liar of the federation, sorry you, now so just they pursue this man because of what? He's an Igbo man. And that is why we, the Igbo people who have lost hope or interest in Nigeria, have told you people that Nigeria is not for the average Igbo man. Nigeria is not for us. It's not for us in any way at all. What we need is Biafra. But it's quite unfortunate that Peter Obi fell to realize all this and condemned his people in totality, thereby saying that Biafra is dead and gone. Now we be say it don't read. Now we be say it don't read. How we go take do am? Now the matter now we still they discuss so. And before we dig into that, they say that this our brother we them say na Gistlover we reveal how SARS or Kozo in Anambra State they move people up and down. They say the guy is still there for detention. Eme whistleblower who exposed organ trafficking ring in Nigeria police is being subjected to agonizing torture in detention amid lack of evidence against him. This is source. Sarah Reporters is giving us this in-depth info on how this young man who exposed the evil crimes that is being committed in the Nigerian police, how he is being tortured after he was arrested. When they see him for here, oh, this is Nigeria for you. They no go let anybody wey be say they speak truth make a survivor. When we go into details of what's going on here today, then we'll also bring you a video of a mishap that took place in Bayelsa State. Despite all the oil flowing from that side, they say for where they no go do anything to protect lives and properties. Safety measures are not being taken into consideration for the people who are making that journey in what will I call it? Will I say south region of the country. All right, so let's go into details. Okay, where do we start from? Should we start from this? Okay, let's start from Peter Obi's leaked audio. They said that Obi has more questions to answer, says federal government. Now, the federal government has said that the presidential candidate of Labour Party, Peter Obi, has more questions to answer on the leaked audio involving him and Bishop Oyedepo. After days of silence, Obi said the audio was fake and accused the federal government of spreading lies against him. Well, I do, and I disagree with that. That audio is not fake, sir. Sorry. Now, so now they lie. Every politician now lie. But a press briefing in London, Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, challenged Obi to clarify what he meant by saying the leaked conversation was fake. I need to draw the attention of Nigerians to the recent leaked audio conversation between the presidential candidate of Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, and Bishop Oyedepo. The leaked audio rattled Nigerians because we heard Obi pleading with the cleric to interfere on his behalf to convince Christians that this is a religious war and they should support him. In the aftermath of the audio, Obi came out to say that it was a fake, doctored audio call. If it is fake, it means it never took place. Yes, so that's the meaning of fake. But if it is doctored, it means that there was that conversation, but it was manipulated. Obi needs to come out and make the clarification on whether the conversation did not take place or it took place, but it was doctored. They say Peter Obi should make his stance known. They want to know which one. Which one? Is it doctored or been a fake? Fake means that it never happened. And doctored means that he conversated with Bishop Oyedepo, but some element also tampered with the conversation to suit their own narrative. That is where Lai Mohammed is calling Peter Obi to come out and speak. So at this juncture, remember that Kenneth Okonkwo has also come out to say that the audio was real, that it was Peter Obi with. So there is a lot of confusion. People are not telling us the truth here. Peter Obi is lying that it was fake. Fake means that he never spoke to Oyedepo in the first place. Doctored means it happened, but it has been tampered with. So if it was doctored, which part of it was doctored? Is it the beginning, the middle, or the end? Or is it the yes daddy part of it? Or where he said it was a religious war? Mohammed said the leaked audio had corroborated the position that Obi's electioneering campaign was based on religion and ethnicity. This is what Lai Mohammed is pushing to know. They are telling Peter Obi now. So I believe that Peter Obi must be confused now. Is he going to tell them that this audio was fake, or to tell them that it was doctored? Remember that he has already said that it is fake. So because you also need another lie to cover another lie. No be so. Peter Obi, sorry, Nigeria go pursue you, enter where you don't know. And you still come and can't tell us. Instead, when you go keep quiet on that matter, you tell us, say, Biafra, don't die. That's the only solution, the absolute solution to all this mess going on in that country. Is the disintegration. Or you people should be talking about referendum. Let people decide. But you decided to sell your own brothers from roots. Sell them off because you were campaigning and all your hopes was that you were going to win. But it doesn't work like that as far as Nigeria is concerned. In a responsible country where human beings are in charge, you would have won. That is clear, but not in Nigeria. And that is why we told you that Nigeria is not for you. Not today, not tomorrow, and not ever. Let me play you this video. Mona here waiting to happen for rural areas. So this one took place in Bayelsa State. Oh yeah, watch.
After the boat mishap, which claimed the lives of a number of its passengers in Brazako government area of Bayelsa State, the total number of victims is yet to be ascertained.
Have you
The wooden boat had left Swali waterside close to Okoroma with over 94 passengers and goods on board. Midway into that trip, the boat overturned.
After the boat continued the journey to Tōrtŭrę, immediately it left a community called Iwokiri, the same in Okoroma clan. And the water is a dried water, so the boat is about to turn to a close-by creek, going to Brass. The boat, some of the part of the boat touched the shallow area, and the boat was loaded with drums of fuel and other items at the up. So the boat bent to one side, and those drums then fall, and some of the passengers too moved to that side. That is the cause of the boat mishap.
So far, 4 bodies have been found, with recovery efforts on to bring others out.
The divers are still on the site, trying to recover more bodies, because it is obvious that they don't have manifest. So they don't even know the exact of persons on board that boat going to Okoma. This is the Maritime Union that gave a figure, but our own. Either you have the manifest, whether it can be verifiable. We can't rely on the information they are giving out because
So
it's just
which one do you have?
But from all indication, looking at the number of persons that survived and the bodies recovered, there may be some bodies still under the water.
We went to the boat, the rescue team. I personally too went there yesterday. We went to the boat. We are trying to bring out the boat with barges and some other vessels, but the boat, because of the heavy of the boat cannot be able to come out. So we seek for the divers. Divers came. Even the divers tried to go inside the boat and check. And the divers are telling us that they saw people dead, more than two. But they don't know the number, but they are meeting people dead body. The people have grabbed the pillar of the boat.
Safety officials blame the incident on overloading. The state governors ordered relevant authorities in the state transport sector to ensure all safety measures are duly complied with to avert future incidents. In the meantime, the state government says it's picking up the medical bills of survivors.
All right, guys, so now don't hear this one. Now they happen for Bayelsa State to that side now. Despite all the oil money, everything, they don't have manifest in their maritime. Nobody is controlling everything. Just be jaga for the country. No control. This country, Tōrtŭrە, a failure. Government has failed. Now, as we move away from Bayelsa State, we now go back to Anambra State. Some of you would remember this young man who they claimed was Gistlover. We exposed the, the organ trafficking ring in Nigeria police. And they say now, since we didn't catch and say the guy never drink water, drop couple. Say now, so then they worry him. No. They torture him up and down for inside police this thing. The other time we heard they want Ufam through away. Now, they say 26-year-old Nnamdi Eme, a serving member of the National Youth Service Corps, NYSC, who is in police detention, is being tortured, Sahara Reporters has learned. Eme, an information technology IT consultant to the Anambra State Police Command, was in detention at the police force headquarters in Abuja from March 3rd, 2023, and later moved to Anambra State after he was arrested in Benin Republic. Sahara Reporters earlier reported that the IT consultant was arrested for revealing shocking details about police extortion, torture, extrajudicial executions, and an organ harvesting ring involving senior police officers in Anambra State. Indeed, the Anambra Police Command had gained notoriety for alleged extrajudicial killings and enforced disappearances of suspects in custody. Meanwhile, a police source with access to NA told Sahara Reporters on Wednesday that the suspect lamented being tortured by the personnel of the Anambra Police Command as they did not find anything incriminating about him to warrant being charged. Nnamdi Eme's message is that he is going through excruciating torture at the hands of Anambra police, the source said. Now, do you see why all these unknown gunmen are emanating? I believe that this young man must have friends who have friends who have friends who have friends, a part of his relatives, whom I wish to retaliate tomorrow because of this injustice being meted on him today. When they come out tomorrow, they will say it is unknown gunmen. That is how the police is creating unknown gunmen. If there is no evidence that he is a bad person or he has committed any crime, the best thing to do is for the police to release him, let him go and continue his life because he has not committed any offense. But if there is any, they should charge him to court, let him go there and face justice. No be so, na so. They did not find anything incriminating to charge him to court, so they have resorted to torturing him. He is gasping for life as we speak. The police had accused the suspect of money laundering, unlawful possession of a firearm, and other offenses. According to a police statement, the corps member was also suspected of being responsible for defamation of character, fraud, and impersonation. Last Monday, coalition of civil society organizations called on the Nigerian police to release Eme or immediately charge him if found to have committed any crime. The coalition said Eme, who was transferred to Anambra State Police Command on Sunday, April 2nd, 2023, was facing further interrogation. It raised the alarm over the safety and well-being of the suspect, saying some of his interrogators were senior police officers whom he had accused of seizing Porsche vehicles recovered from criminal suspects who were later executed in police custody. Now, so police take the duo. The coalition said such offends the principle of natural justice, which opposes that one should not be a judge in one's own case. They insisted that he should either be released or charged with a recognized offense immediately. The statement, which was made available to Sahara reporters, was signed by Noprin Foundation, Elixir Trust Foundation, Center for Citizens with Disabilities, CCD, Advocacy for Alleged Witches, Avocats Sans Frontières France, ASF France, Lawyers Without Borders, Human Rights, Social Development and Environmental Foundation, HURSDEF. Others include Sterling Law Center, the Center for Human Rights Advocacy and Wholesome Society, CEHRAWS, Access to Justice and Rule of Law Advocacy and Accountability Center, which is RULAC. These are the people who are calling for his immediate release or be charged to court to face the law. But since the Nigerian police does not have any evidence against the young man, they have resorted to torturing him. Last time we heard that they wanted to poof him, but to God be the glory, the young man is still alive. The coalition stated, we believe that Nnamdi Kanu could be at risk of ill treatment or extrajudicial execution if he is not released or charged to court immediately. It is only in Nigeria they will tell you that you only have 24 hours to spend with the police, and the next thing is to charge you to court. But you will spend months. The law they made, they cannot obey it. Only in Nigeria. We believe that whistleblowers are vital for a transparent society when exercising the right to inform and be informed, and the right of people to the truth. Whistleblowers play a crucial part. They are essential to awakening informed debate with public opinion, crucial to opening up investigation by journalists, and necessary for questioning decision makers. Whistleblowers are a vital link in the promotion of human rights, the rule of law, transparency, accountability, social justice, and the fight against corruption. The statement added, therefore, we are calling on the Nigerian police to immediately release and drop the charges against Mr. Eme Nnamdi or charge him to court with a recognizable offense. The police authorities must end the intimidation, harassment, and attacks on Mr. Ene, his family, and friends. So they are threatening everybody that has to do with this young man in the picture. Ensure that the report of panel set up by the police authorities to investigate the allegation against top police officers in Anambra State is released promptly and everybody indicted, prosecuted according to the law. If they cannot release the young man who exposed them, is it to prosecute those? Probably those who are in charge are also receiving orders from the highest rank in police. That's why the thing no get head. IGP, over to you. If your hands are clean, that means you have to release this young man with immediate alacrity. But efforts to reach the spokesperson for the State Police Command, DSP, Ikenga Tochukwu, for comment were not successful, as he did not answer calls from Sahara reporters nor reply to a text message sent to his phone. This is how Nigeria police is operating in Nigeria as I speak. Anybody who exposed anything bad against the country, working against the citizens, they will truncate the person and they will never give him access to lawyers. No be juju be that. Let me know your own stand on this. Peter will be sorry you, may God not allow them, may they arrest you, because Nigeria is not for you. I'll see you guys on the next update. God bless you.